Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. I'm Isaac. Today it is Monday. Who stop putting in cells?
No, I didn't. I had to do it so I could get the number thing right.
Um, so we're right here. So just to show you what happened, right? So we've had this big push from last week, right? Bunch of sellers came in, bunch of people took profits, whatever it may have been. The news, profit taking, sellers, all the sellers came in. We've seen about a 1,400 pip drop, right? Now we've seen a lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? This is on the 1 hour. But if we break it down, we can see that this area is being respected. It's being respected and rejected multiple times. You can see how the EMAs have been respected as well. So what I'm expecting, especially with this big push up, I'm expecting a push up at least to the 4 hour EMA. Hopefully to the 4 hour EMA. I think we should see that. There's a possibility it comes down from here. This is also a 50% retracement. So at this point, we could see a big drop and, maybe fall all the way down to the daily right here. So, there's not too many. Let me just show you right here. We have a 15-minute IOC starting up top right here. So technically it could be all this, right? Something like this, 50% IOC, but I think I'd be waiting for this area down here with the EMA. That's just my opinion. Again, it could bounce up from here. If you do enter up here, just remember to enter something very small up top. And then as price, comes down and retraces, hopefully, then you could go ahead and enter your real position right here. And we'll have about a 55 pip stop loss, about 5 pips past this wick right here. 10 pips past this wick right here. So we got 15-minute ILC, small 5-minute ILC right here, but that'll work. And then let's just see. I mean, again, this is kind of an ugly ILC right here, just for the simple fact that it's taken two. Same thing here, but I think we could see the push up from this level. So what I'm expecting is for price to go ahead and retrace, come back down to these areas right here before making its move up. So we'll see what happens at this point. Yeah, you can see it's starting to come under the 1 minute. So let's just see what price gives us. This is what I see right here on US30. NAS. NAS is basically the same thing, right? We had a higher high created. But when we zoom out, you can see here, damn, NAS is actually at the very top of this pattern. So we could see a sell-off at this area right here, technically. But it is on top of the daily. You can see how it's using the daily level of support. Maybe we see a push up to this level before retracing. I think it's all relative. Even on US30, this is a 1 hour supply and demand zone right here, this green line. It's been respected multiple times, so there's a possibility it can do that as well. But I think I could trust that this trade, we could possibly see it retrace down before we see a big push up, rejection up top, and then possibly a fall off to break a structure. So I think that's possible too. So let's see what the market gives us. That's all we could really do right now. We got about 8 minutes till open, 8.5 minutes till open. So we'll see what's what. Let's actually go to Forex Factory. Damn, I don't get my hat in here.
You look like a mad scientist.
This block is temporary. That's weird. Alright, so leading index coming in at 7. It's not a red folder though, so I don't think that should have too much bearing. Tomorrow we do have news, flash services PMI, flash manufacturing PMI, red folder, orange folder. So tomorrow should be a big day. Not too big on Wednesday. Oh, Thursday we have GDP coming out, which unemployment. So Thursday is actually a huge day. And then Friday, we have core PCE price index, personal income, personal spending, home sales. So we actually do have some big news this week. Man, Thursday, I'm actually headed out to Mexico. I'm not sure if I'll be trading, but it's a possibility I will be. So we'll see. Yeah. So Thursday, Friday are going to be some big days. We'll see how that plays out. You could see a little bit of a support level being built right here on top of this area. Resistance, support, right? You can see it here. This will be a key area for price to break down through and break up through. Again, price could just retrace right here and continue to push up. That's also a possibility. You can see how it's using this area really well as support and resistance. So it's a nice supply and demand area, but let's see if it comes down to our zone and we could go ahead and take a trade right here. It's about 74 pips away from where we want it, but let's see. Where's my phone at? All right. Yeah, it looks like it's pushing up right here, which I don't like because it's moving away from our trade, but we'll see. Oh, that shit's funny. Man, that's crazy.
Import.
Look at this. Damn, this shit's flying up right now. We might see a big rejection at this level right here. Because look at when we go to the 4 hour. And you know what? I like this area to just be rejected. I don't know why. So maybe we see the push up now. I wouldn't hop in right now though, just my opinion. We'll see. But the market's fucking flying right now. We could still see a rejection up here. Let's see where Nas is at. Oh, Nas is coming right back up to this area. We'll go to the 1 hour, 4 hour. Well, I'm going to wait for my trade. If my trade doesn't come, then you don't have to trade every day. You know what I mean? So I think that's one of the biggest lessons I've had to learn the hard way. And I'll tell everybody, just it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Just remember, you could always make money in the markets. Always. What you don't want to do is force a setup or force a trade and take a position that you don't have no confirmations in, because those will be your big regrets. Because I had to learn it the hard way. Like I said, I'd put a trade in with no confirmations, just like, oh shit, FOMO, right? The fear of missing out. When you have that fear of missing out, that's the most dangerous thing that can happen to you. And it happens to most people who aren't traders, right? You got people who are like, oh, Dogecoin's at fucking 69 cents. It's going to go up to at least $1. Let me go ahead and put some money in there, right? And then what happens? Because they missed it at 25 cents, or they missed it at 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents, 50 cents, all that, right? And then at the very height, 69 cents, they're like, fuck, I can't miss out on this hitting $1. Let me put some money in. boom, and then what happens to Dogecoin? That shit comes all the way back to pennies. So like you have to. I would just say like for me, even me, I'm like, oh shit, should I put a buy in? But I have to check myself because it's not worth it. At the end of the day, we could come back and trade tomorrow, and if I lose 1,000 today, and tomorrow's a good day, and I make 2,000, well, I'm only up 1,000 on the week now, and I could have been up 2K in one day. So you just don't want to rush the process and have FOMO and start trading and buying and selling. One thing you don't ever want to do is buy up here, and one thing you don't ever want to do is sell down here. You want to sell up here and buy down here in your position, you know, where you want to be at, where your confirmations are telling you to buy it. So, um, you know, and if you have, don't let me or anybody else influence you, because that's what I try not to do. Because another thing that I did, I would advise you guys to get into groups, Discord groups, Telegram groups, channels, and talk to other traders. That's been one of the biggest things to help me is, you know, being in a community of traders. But one of the downfalls and setbacks of that is when you are, um, we got about 45 seconds. When you are with a bunch of traders, you don't want to let, maybe they have a different trading style than you. You could take things from them that help you in your trading style, but, or, you know, if you like their trading style, you could go ahead and mimic it if you don't have one yet. But like for me, I already have a strategy that works. So the biggest thing for me was to kind of just take motivation and inspiration and little things. You know what I mean? Like, okay, why'd you hold that trade so long? Oh, okay, perfect. You know what? I'm going to have to use that the next time I'm in a trade. But don't just look at their chart and be like, oh, I'm getting in right there. If it doesn't match your confirmations and your strategy, no need. You know what I mean? So I had to learn that the hard way too. Not everybody's right, and not everybody's strategy is on point the way you would like it to be. So it's go time now. Let's see what the market's going to give us. Waiting for a retrace. It might just blow up. Let's see. Look at that.
So do I put sell?
Hmm?
Do I put a sell in or what?
Oh, you're going to put a buy in. Right. Wait. That shit's falling. So I put a very, very small buy in right now just to get in at the top right here. We could see a rejection. Small buy in up top, bigger buy in down bottom. If it gets down to our area, that's a lot of weight moving right there though. So small buy is in now, but see if it could go down to our lower area. It looks like it is. It's crazy. There's a big drop right here. A lot of momentum on the way down. Okay. See if it comes up on us. I haven't put the big buy in yet. I'm still waiting. Oh, oh, oh.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Fucking bitch.
What happened? All right, so what I'm looking at, this shit kind of looks like it's coming down crazy. So our only hope now is this EMA to be used as support. Used as support. So let's see if we could put a buy in right here, and we'll go off of that. That's a big push down though. I ain't even gonna lie. I might just have to take this L if it breaks that area. Damn, look at that shit.
I put in a fucking buy at 4 something. I meant to push fucking sell.
I told you don't do that. That's the problem with you doing that though.
When I was up here.
I know.
And then I pushed buy instead of sell.
I know, but I told you don't sell up here. You know what I mean?
I thought that's what you said. Sell up there.
No, dick.
Buy
Well, I'm in the trade now, so let's see what happens.
So I put a buy in down there.
All right.
I'm upset.
Let's see if we could go ahead and see a big push up right here. We see a little bit of a push. Let's see if it gets to where we want it to, though. This is 400. Where's 400 at? Ooh, maybe that's why. Let's see if we get this big push up though. Come on, man. Come up for me. Come on. Come up for me. So my bottom position is at 370. We're up about 25 pips right now, 30 pips. Let's see if it can make its way up right now. I don't know, man. Something about this right here is pretty fucking crazy. Um, Damn, yeah, it looks like it. Oh shit, that should just stopped out my bottom position. Damn. You know what? I think I'm gonna take my loss. I'm down 600 bucks on this bottom position, and it. I mean, we're still in it, but I just got stopped out of my big position down here. But look at that shit's flying. I'm down 600, 550, 620. Yeah, it looks like it's coming down. Damn. All right, I think I'm gonna just take my L. It's coming down to that area. Yeah, fuck it.
Fucking hot dog. I meant to put in that Sal homie at their dick. I would have been up 100 pips right now. Fucking stupid. I'm not usually do what you tell me to do, dog.
Lesson learned right
Push the
here.
wrong button.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just take the L. Fuck. Yeah, fuck it. $800 loss. 766 on the day. You know, you just got to take that L. Damn. If it gets back up on top of here, I'll be pissed because I took that L. But yeah, I let it close me out just because there's no point in losing. So if it fully engulfs on the 1 minute, I could see it coming back up. But I see a break of structure now. So now what I'm looking for is a retrace back up to sell off from. That's what I'm looking for. So hopefully we can see a retrace back up into this zone right here and take it from there. So I took the L. Um, See if it gets the retrace. Or if it continues down, it continues down. Just take the loss. I was thinking too, what I tell you at the gym. It's like it's 50%. It could retrace. It could fall off right here. But and that's one of the big things, like with the strategy, it'll work, but it wasn't that strong of an ILC, and I'm gonna definitely take this into account because remember these ILCs were very, very small, very small. So, like for me, I just got to make sure that when the ILCs look like this, you know what? It's not strong enough. Let's not take that trade. That's how I got to look at it now. Lesson learned right here. You know, down 700 for the day now. Still looks like price wants to come down. I'm not putting in any sales right now. I have nothing in right now, so down 766 on the day. And this is with the funded account. So we'll see what the market gives us. That's why you don't do that, though. So now look at it. It could use this area as resistance, kind of like what it did, resistance and come down. Or it comes up here, and this is where I'll enter a sell, and then comes down. But until then, I'm just not going to hop in. There's no point. Yeah, look at that's a clear break of structure right there. Clear break of structure right off the 1 hour. Should have listened. I kind of had a feeling it was going to do that, but I didn't want to go against the trend. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, Overall, it was a good trade, but I didn't see the IOC there that I needed to go ahead and take this sell right here. Because if we go left, we're seeing a retrace now. So look at, oh yeah, look at, check this out, consolidation. expansion, reversal, break a structure, broke the lows, RTO, continuation down. So I will be looking for a continuation down. Let's see. It might do it from here, but I'm not taking it from that position just because you could go, if we go back to the 15 minute. Well, I guess it did reject a couple times right here. Boom, 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 boom. Then it used it as support, but I'm still waiting for it to come up here before I get in. If it comes up here, it might just fall off. Sellers might be heavy in here again. Yeah, it looks like they are. Yeah, it's just hard for me to take a sell at the bottom. I can't do it. Those would be, and then if you see it fucking fly up on you, you hate that shit. But it looks like it's coming down. I might just call it a day. You know, if the way you got to look at a loss, like I'm pissed. I'm pissed especially because I knew that these ILCs weren't so strong. And, you know, you could see how price treated them. When it's not a strong ILC, this is what happens. So for me, lesson learned. But if we have a $766 loss day, that's okay because you guys have been able to see the first week of the FTMO account, we've had $3,000 wins. So if we have $3,000 wins, $3,000 day, $3,000 day, $3,000 day, $2,500 day, and then a $700 loss, it's actually not bad. You know, a lot of traders lose. I actually seen somebody this who made 32K last week with a 100K account, but he went through a little 2-day losing streak where he lost 30K. But because he kind of cut his losses where they needed to be, he was still up 32K at the end of the week. So losses are a part of the game. You just got to make sure that they're smaller. And when you do lose, you don't have to win it back right now. You don't need to do that. That's one of the biggest misconceptions of trading is you have to be a winner every day. So see how it's coming up? Imagine you put that Salin down here. I'm waiting for it to come up here. Once it comes up here, which it looks like it's doing, it's go time. What area? I'm looking for. Hold on. Didn't I see something here? Ooh, the EMA. I knew the EMA was under here and it kind of respected it, right? So let's go back into this 1 minute. But break a structure. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for price to come up right here. Hopefully it does. Oh, maybe not. Hopefully it comes up to right here. Then we could go ahead and enter the trade. Damn, might not do it. And remember the wick outs that we've seen before? This is exactly what it did. It wicked into the area and wicked out of it. So it is what it is. I mean, if it does come down from here, it does. But I'm looking to sell from right here. This I'll see. We'd have a 50 pip stop loss. And me, I don't like to lose more than a certain number. Before that was $1,000. Oh, now that shit's coming down. God damn. If I was already in the trade, I would have entered a position here. But since I'm not in the trade, it's just too risky for me to enter the position. I'd rather wait. So I would take the trade up here. We could take this down a long way. Well, it's kind of retesting it. Let me see something real quick.
Fucking mad, dog. I was way up there when I put in fucking sell. I put in a buy instead of sell.
And that's a mistake a lot of people make is like, oh, he said buy, but it's a sell.
No,
And
my
then you
fat
get
ass
confused.
fingers fucking push buy instead
But you
of
get
sell.
confused, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's kind of respecting this area a lot right here, actually. see, 5 seconds left. Ooh, look at that big push up. I think I'm going to put in these sell limits right here at around 390, 390-ish. It's kind of already there. Let me see. It hasn't quite reached it. It hasn't quite reached that area yet. Actually, it did. How many more minutes? Let me look at the 15-minute real quick. I like that. That's a little inverted hammer right there. 15-minute looks great to possibly see a retrace. So let me just wait real quick. Uh, Maybe I should just hop in something small. It might fall off from here. So little sell in, little, because stop loss now has to be all of this. Has to be about 60 pips. More actually. About right there. We'll just call it a 65 pip stop loss. Small positions here, big position up here. Remember that.
Can you put in a small buy?
Small sell. All right, looks like it's coming up. So I'm going to put in a bigger position up here. Actually, looks like it's coming up. That's going to finish 30 seconds. So let's see. All right, it's making its way up. All right, I just put it in a sell right now. Um, and we'll see. We'll see if it gives us what we want. Okay, we're in it. Just got in right now. My bigger position is in up here. It can still move up. We have to have a big stop loss right here, so just remember that. If this shit comes all the way back up, dog, that's gonna be fucking insane. And truthfully, the wick is right here. Let's see what it does. One last shot. All right, let's see. See, my bottom position is my bottom position. This is where I'm really in at right now, and this is what I'm worried about the most right here. I like the rejection off the EMA. Let's just see if it can hold it all the way down. That's the biggest thing. Biggest thing is seeing if it can hold it all the way down. I don't like that because you can see it's being pulled up. I don't like that. We want to see it fall off. Come on. Come on. Has to break through this. You can see it here. Support, resistance, resistance, support. Has to break through here.
God damn.
Foo.
That shit fucking me up, dude. That one fucking thing, dog.
You should just stop, dog. Alright. It's not breaking through here. Let's see if the next one could. This one's got 4 seconds left. This 5-minute candle looks pretty crazy. Like it could come back. It could come up on us, but I'm trying to trust that we got to break a structure, return to order. And if we go like this, you see, has to hopefully use this again as resistance.
Fucking.
I don't like that. It's starting to stack. Let's see if it rejects it. Has to come down. Still using it as resistance, but I don't like it engulfing and matching this. So I might just take the L, like I said. If it comes down to it, yeah, look at that shit. Yeah, I don't like that. I might just have to take the L. I'm down 1,300 right now. Yeah, it looks like it's coming up. Damn. Wanted to give it a shot. Didn't work. Down 2,300 on the day. And I'm going to call it a day right there. Win some, you lose some. And be like that. So, took the L. We tried. It's doing what it's doing. It might fucking come up right here, but I don't want to see it go too crazy right now. It might just keep coming up. Bounced off the 1 hour and just continue to make its way up. I seen it break a structure though, so I tried to trust that the trade would do what I wanted it to. But you could see 15 minutes been respected. 30 minutes been respected. Right off the EMA. So, and look at that wick right there on the 30-minute. That shit's crazy. Damn. But you know what's cool though is that at the end of the day, you got to look at it the right way. If you lose 2 racks, that's 1%. So that's cool. You know what I mean? It's okay to lose that 1% because it's only 1% of your account. When it comes down to like, if you have a 10K account and you lose 2,300, well, that's 23%. That's the difference, you know? So at the end of the day, you just got to zoom out sometimes and be like, all right, this loss in the grand scheme of things isn't crazy. What's crazy is if I keep trading and then I lose 3,000 and 4, like with the account is what my account is what I'm saying. You don't want to do that. You know what I mean? That's an easy way to go ahead and get you kicked out of the shit. So this point, Who knows? It's probably going to go up exactly to where I wanted it to. Or maybe it comes up to this ILC right here and falls. I seen a break of structure. I seen these lows broken, but I could be wrong. So this low even broke this low. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I got today. And I learned my lesson because the very first trade that we had, which is this buy right here that I thought we had, with that trade, weak ILCs, right? So if we have a weak ILC, now I know I'm just not taking the trade. It's not there. And usually what I do is when I see something coming down like this, I usually have to pause a little bit, like, wait a minute, this is coming down too much. And you can see what it did in 5 minutes. What is this? 428 all the way to 280, 288. So that's what, 140 pip drop. Now, I could see it falling off from here because it's a break of structure. But I don't think, I think the risk is that if you look at the 1 hour and the 30-minute, is that this was just a small retracement to continue up. Retrace down, continue up. That's what it kind of looks like to me. So it's one of those things where, why keep trading? Like, I could have left it at a $700 loss and we would have been okay. Now it's a $2,300 loss. Now I got to make up for everything else, which sucks, but it is what it is. So usually I limit it at 3 trades a day, and I could see it coming down, I'm telling you. Should we try it one more again? I don't know. I mean, it looks good to come down, but the way it's moving right now, let's see, down 2400, 2392 today. So let's see how it reacts here. If it's going to engulf this candle, if it does that, there's no reason to get in and sell right now. But I like that. It's engulfing, so you don't want to jump into a trade like that. 10 seconds left. Let's see what it does these last 10 seconds.
10 go.
Definitely looks like it's going to go up. Still rejecting this top zone right here. I like that. Like that. See if it can stay that way these last 30 seconds. I just put in a small sell in at 344. So for me, I'm up about 8 pips. And this is absolutely my last trade. I'm in right here at this break. Now this is key. I would move your stops to break even if you got in with me. Move stops to break even just because you don't want to lose. Because this is a strong area right here. It has to break through this. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble. I'm going to move my stops to break even.
On the sell.
On the sell, I'm moving my stops to break even. I'm up about 25 pips. See how it's not breaking it? We need it to break that. So if it doesn't, it is what it is. You just take the L. Or, I mean, we're not taking the L. Moving stops to break even. Still hasn't broken it. Still hasn't broken it. Mm. Yeah, if it stops me out, I'm gonna just call it because again, you don't. 3 trades is my absolute max for the day. I can't be trading more than that. Because at that point, you just lose. Like I'm up $400 on this position, but if it comes out and takes me out, we're back to square one, minus 2,400. And yeah, I'm just trying to trust that what I see. Break a structure. We should see what we've seen the retrace after the break of structure. Now we should see a continuation down. It's on its way up. Mm, it's about to come take me out. Got close. Just took me out. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to leave it at that. No point in continuous trading. Don't want to do that. And it rejected the area that we didn't want it to. So, which is this area here. Now, I mean, like I said, at this point, I just don't want to risk anymore, right? 2,500, that's 1 in 1.25%. And you can see it's continuing to push up. So imagine at this point, I was up $800 and I could have took that out, but it just wasn't enough in terms of the risk to reward ratio. Even with stops to break even, there's no point in doing that. So just leave it at that. Fuck it. Wasn't our day today. And then it's on me because the confirmations weren't here. Like this buy confirmation wasn't here, and once that happened, I should have known better. So it's probably going to come exactly to where I wanted to, which is up to this level, if you guys remember.
And then fall.
And then fall. So my buy was too early, weak IOCs. Um, my sell was too early, weak IOCs. So that's just something that you got to know. Like, come on, Isaac. The weak IOCs ain't it. Yeah, so, I mean, at this point, all you can do, so this got stopped out at break even. I have a line right here at 33,472 that's been rejected a lot of times. And I was going to hit the sell off of it, but I just, like I said, following the rules or whatever. But, I mean, technically it's still in a, like the way I see it, we would need our stop loss way up here, right? Then it becomes an uptrend if it breaks this. But, if we see it come back down here and break this level, we could hop back in. It's the same trade. We're just waiting for the confirmation. Like there's still something about this area. That's already like the 5th rejection. If you can zoom out on the 1-minute chart, you see how many rejections have been at this area. Yeah, it still looks like it's holding up so far. Yeah, it still looks like it's holding up. So if we see it break it, because right now you kind of see it creating a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But if we see it break this area right here, we know this is a key area of support and resistance for the 1 minute. And you could see support, 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 right? So if we could see a breakthrough here, then we could possibly put in another trade. But again, at this point, third trade failed. So, I mean, I guess it didn't technically fail, but we got stopped out at break even. So we got to see how these finish. I like that. If it finishes this way, let's see. So, didn't finish that way though. It is finishing bearish though. Oh, this is the break right here. That needs to happen. Okay. I like it.
For a sell?
For a sell. It's a risky trade. Very risky. But let's see. And 3K is my max limit loss for the day. That'll be 1.5%. And let's see what happens. If it doesn't break through the EMAs right here, then we know that there's a good chance it comes up. Still rejecting them. Let's see. So I'm up about 3 pips. Let's see. Let's see. It's got to break this. Hasn't broken it. It's got to break this. This area is key right here. Has to break it. If it doesn't, then it's just going to continue to come up. And I want to take this.
Did it break it yet?
No, not yet. See, like, that's good. It looks good to continue down. But this is an IOC right here inside of an IOC. So this is a strong area right here. It has to break through all this shit.
Oh, shit.
Has a lot of things to break through right now. But I'm trusting consolidation, expansion, reversal, RTO, continuation down. That's what we're planning to see. That's what I'm hoping to see. But you can see it's not breaking this still. So that's key. Is it going to break it or not? Because if not, well, I mean, I guess technically it broke this low, which is a good thing. So just keep coming. I'm up about 20. I'm only up about 20 pips right now. I don't like it. Damn. Let's see if it uses this as resistance right here. If it uses that as resistance, we're in the game. Resistance, come down. But if I'm about to get stopped out again. I'm in at 441, so I'm about 12 pips away. 5 pips, 4 pips. If it stops me out, I'm going to be pissed. Fuck, it looks like it's going to stop me out.
Oh, bitch, fall off the face of the earth.
Fuck. It's right there. like the way the 5 minute finished on the last one, but this 5 minute finished kind of ugly. And stop me out. Fuck. There's a lot of rejections up top, which I like. See the break of structure. If it gives me another opportunity to enter at a bit higher, like at 450, I'm going to take it. Actually, I don't know. See something here. This key area right here, you could see it all the way across is being rejected. Support, support. So maybe resistance right here. Maybe, but I got to see a rejection. Not yet. Oh, oh. All right. 5 risk, 30 pips times 25. That's $600. Actually, I like the sell just because we've seen the break of structure. It's off the 50% level up here. All right. See how this. That 5 minute finished a little bullish. I'm not in the trade yet. Anymore. It stopped me out at break even, but this has been an ugly ass past 20 minutes. I'll tell you that much. Still looks like it wants to move up though. No, I have no positions in right now.
What about the NAS? What do you think of that?
NAS did exactly what I wanted it to. Look it came back down, touched the zone, and pushed up.
You know.
I mean, it's up there, so let's see. I mapped out the NAS on here, right?
I'm not too sure.
Like it. Use this area. So this was actually the easy trade today. Was this one? It's crazy. Yeah. Oh shit! US30 just exploded. Damn. So we had the right idea. The buys at the beginning. It's gonna go exactly to where I wanted it to go. But it just took out all the early buyers like us. Makes sense though. I understand. So yeah, $2,400 day, 23.92. It happens. Fuck it. I'll take it on the chin. I ain't gonna lie though, being part of this FTMO challenge, I'm just happy it's not my money. Well, I mean, it could be my money, but it's like we're on phase one right now, so yeah. Hold on. Nas, let's go to. My shit's about to die anyway. That's a sign that I need to get the fuck off the charts before I start over trading. Like a dum dum. Yeah, now this is probably just the easiest trade. Fucking just buy. US30 made us work for it. And look at where it's going, dog. Right to my original TP up top.
You see it's gonna fall from there?
I wouldn't. Not even try it, dog. Just fucking stop. Quit while you're ahead, dog. Or quit while you can. That's a better term. But look at right to my take profit. Being cheap. Oh. Yeah, I fucked up. Fuck it. Hey, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. We had a good streak. I want to say it was like a 3-week winning streak again. So 3 weeks comes to an end. It is what it is. Got to take it on the chin. I appreciate you guys for hopping on with me today. And yeah, thank you guys a bunch. Have a good one.